This video is being recorded on behalf of Bob Cash. Contains an extremely important message. Now get over the fact that yes, I'm very arrogant, I understand that, I'm not a likable person. Just get over it. The message is too important to ignore, okay? And primarily because this video won't be seen initially by many intelligent people. And why not? Because most intelligent people would never dream of looking at a video which concerned mediums or psychics. Who could blame them? Yes, I've got a script here, but I ran out of ink, so I'll have to wing it at some point. I have researched psychics, mediums and the like for over 40 years, and I've been running a campaign to attempt to educate the next generation who are being misled by older and supposedly wiser individuals. I discovered my right to free speech had been thwarted by YouTube. My posts and comments were blocked, and I only realised it when I wasn't getting any more threats and no one was posting bad comments. If you are intelligent, you're maybe advised by another intelligent person that this video is now available. I reckon you would be amazed by the number of people who genuinely believe in the drivel spouted by these con artists. And of course you may say no one really believes this garbage, but you would be mistaken. There are countless poor souls out there who are being duped on a daily basis in this multi-million-pound con business. And let me tell you something which will shock you. The government actually condones these thieves and permits them to steal with impunity as long as they say nothing bad. In other words, they can say what they like as long as they don't pretend to give messages from someone in hell or say you're going to become ill or die or something like that. Just say something good and you can continue in this multi-million-pound con game. And just out of interest, I have been in communication with the Prime Minister, or at least his assistants, since the 7th of May 2013. There's been correspondence back and forward, but they've decided that he would body swerve and pass the case to the relevant government department, which originally turned out to be the Ministry of Justice. They didn't like it much either. And now guess what? They don't acknowledge it at all. How unprofessional is that? Even after me telling them that the evidence I had would be produced at a later date. Okay, and just to keep you up to speed, you'll probably be aware of it, it's all over the web, YouTube and everything. Mark Tilbrook was recently threatened by Sally Morgan's sidekicks. She's one of the thousands in this con game and reputedly makes in excess over £5 million annually, by the way. He handed out leaflets at the performer's show but was abused in the street by these thugs, defending their easy income derived from conning vulnerable people. Why is she and all the others permitted to do so? Now let's get something straight once and for all. I'm constantly accused, friends, everybody. Yes, I'm arrogant. Forget it. It doesn't make any difference. The message is true. I have never I'm accused of denying people the right to attend this sort of show or believe in psychics. I have never done that. It's never been the case. I have always defended the right of anyone to believe in anything they want, no matter how stupid. I uphold everyone's right to believe in anything. I also believe that those with more than 2 firing synapses should at least try to educate these unfortunate people. If someone genuinely believes a magician can saw someone in half and reform them, or produce a rabbit out the hat, or walk through a wall, or bend spoons with the power of the mind, or communicate with dead people, or anything else that couldn't possibly communicate, surely, like any incorrect information, we should try to correct it. And over the years in discussion with people, I record their reactions without trying to lead them. And amazingly, after a very short conversation usually, they bring up the subject of religion. 96% of them. I wasn't talking about religion per se. I'm talking about con artists pretending to get messages from dead people. If someone wants to believe in ghosts, gods, fairies, elves, devils, demons, gnomes, goblins, gremlins, sprites, spirits, leprechauns, pixies, nymphs, incubi or succubi, that remains their prerogative. I defend them. They can believe in what they want. I just think it's sad and they should be helped. The campaign to prevent smoking in public places is pretty well established, so the government are seen to be trying to protect the next generation from being ignorant about the dangers of dying a horrible, slow, lingering, painful death. However, they do make fortunes in tax at the same time. Surely most of us are now educated enough to understand the dangers of smoking. I still uphold anyone's right to smoke if they choose, but I believe we should try to educate the next generation about the dangers, surely to God. Equally, I uphold anyone's right to trepan their forehead, but I would recommend against it. The main message in this video is simple and unequivocal. Whilst anyone should have the right to believe someone can communicate with dead people, surely we should try to educate them. It is foolish in the extreme. I've run out of script now. The point is this: whilst you can believe in what you want, these con artists perpetuate the myth to our younger people, thinking that it could possibly be true, and it's a huge multi-pound business, and the government condone it. Now, for the first time ever, you are able to do something about it. Now, I'm not asking you to donate or run a marathon or do any nonsense like that. I want 2 minutes, 27 seconds of your time. Click the link below. It's the first time ever it's been available. It's an e-petition, a government e-petition. We need another 99,965 signatures, and we can make the government do what we ask. And all we're asking is not to stop psychics and mediums and the like. If people want this garbage, that's up to them. What we want to do is, like the cigarettes, stop them from advertising or performing. That's all. Sign this e-petition. Stop these thieves from making millions out of vulnerable and feeble-minded people by signing this e-petition to the government. Stop them from advertising or performing.